This is the fifth new venture competition. It gets better and better every year. I want to echo thank you again for being here today. Thank you to all the folks who were involved in putting the competition together. They've been working at this for over a year, and they've done a great job. So thank you again for faculty, staff, students, and volunteers. Thank you to all the sponsors who helped make this possible. Special thank you to these fantastic young entrepreneurs, all the teams who are in competition today, and a thank you for the judges.
Dehydration. It's a recurrent issue athletes in every sport worldwide deal with on a day-to-day basis. Teams as well as their athletes nowadays are more than ever looking for that competitive edge to have over their adversaries, within the rules of course.
By athletes, hundreds of thousands of people participate in that. Why not go after that one?
So right now, we have the Bluetooth capability of sending the data to the sideline. We are looking into programmable watches that have a user display, so as you're saying, marathon runners, cyclists, they would have the ability to monitor themselves without the need of an extra team. But right now we're focusing on these premier athletes in sports like basketball and those applications.
I think it's clear we get a little bit better every year. We're excited about the class of competitors this year and expect to get even better in the years. Many of the judges judge on 2 or 3 criteria, whether there's protectable intellectual property, whether the value proposition is unique, and often the judges will actually judge not so much on the business idea, but the personnel.
We thought about partnering up with Zephyr was up there also. They have body harnesses that athletes wear currently, so developing maybe a patch that goes in there. So we thought of multiple routes that we could take, doing it solo or implementing it with Fitbit or somebody who.
Do you use real clinical? You talked about having intellectual property and data. Is it real clinical on the measures performance? Every athlete knows when to drink, or at least well, you're going to try to tell them better.
The thing about dehydration is when you're thirsty, when you have the first sign of thirst or headache or whatever, you've been dehydrated for over 2 hours.
So one, we've created businesses. 2, they can get a job in someone else's business. And 3, some of our participants have actually started their own business that are making revenue today. In fact, paid for one of our most recent one has been able to pay for all his college loans and their son by starting his business and making it practice.
We had one team today that did not make the finals. They were eliminated in round 2. But in the process of going through the second round of the competition, they actually had to meet one of the top officials for the state of Michigan who works with economic development. That individual reached out to them right after the round and wanted to work with them, gave them his card and said, "You need to get in touch with me. I have some ideas on how to make your business work." So these are the types of opportunities that are available to our students. It's not just about winning a competition. It's about opening their network up. It's about trying to be successful. And the experiential learning component of this opportunity is just unparalleled. We've had a great turnout. We've had some of our alumni show up today. We've had students. We've had people from the state of Michigan, from the Michigan Economic Development Commission, from angel investor funds. So we've had a great turnout. It's been standing room only, not just during our panel discussions, but a lot of our rounds. We've actually had to bring seats in from other classrooms.
From a student perspective, they have multiple advantages. One, this gives them their own unique selling proposition for themselves. As they graduate, they can say they participated in a venture competition that went for 7 months, where they competed in front of 60 judges of high professional qualifications. They probably had over 400 years of experience in the judging categories that we've brought forward. That differentiates our CMU students from other students.
And many students from this competition started and had successful businesses out of the competition. Other students have got in front of business people and investors. It's turned into jobs. We have one of our finalists from last year who won the competition, and she has stopped working at her startup. Her partners continued. She's ended up being marketing director in a very large company in Houston. So the opportunities that are available here aren't just to start up a business, but it's to make connections and open up your network.